Well, it looks like we're right on back here, doesn't it, Nephany?
The no man left behind challenge continues.
Yeah, that's right. Nephany and me, we've been to war.
We killed every last one of them.
Calm down, Demetrius. When y'all were hiding in cellars and attics, we were toe-to-toe with Dan. Look at us now.
Stop it, please. I was wrong. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
You got your head on straight now? You youngsters get so riled up. Let me at 'em and bring 'em on. Spit about war. You know about spit. Nephany, let's gear up and head out to the royal palace. Her Majesty's gotta know Ludwig's stirring up all kinds of nonsense. And my girl Meg, she's off on her own. Knowing Meg, though, she'll be fine. Alrighty then, let's get moving.
Sounds like a plan.
It's a plan. I don't know if it's a good plan, but it's a plan.
And doesn't Brom know she's not even in Crimea? She went off.
No idea. I'm sure she does. I'm sure he doesn't.
You two are leaving then. Really leaving then.
We put the people of this village in danger. We can't stay here now knowing that. We'll have to set things straight. I hate to leave, but...
Why did it have to come to this? I always thought our Queen Alencia was about as good as they come, lowering taxes and looking after orphans.
The young folk don't care about that stuff. They only care about what's getting their dander up. Then they ignore everything else.
Well, ain't that the truth?
I reckon that's why we gotta do what we gotta do. If we don't step up, the whole country will be going on the compost heap.
Yo, this game is based. What the heck?
That's why we've got to get to Queen Alencia right away. It's all gonna be just fine. If I know Her Majesty, she'll take care of this uprising in no time. Then we can return to our farms and grow some mighty good eats. All of you just hold tight now.
What company made this game? Is it Japanese based? Or
Yeah, it
this
was.
is all Nintendo stuff, or like I don't know what Square Enix is out of.
It's not.
It's not maybe Square Enix.
I think it was just Intelligent Systems.
Because I know like a lot of like emperors and like kings and stuff happens in like China and Japan and stuff. Like there was a lot of rulers and stuff, so like, they would know their stuff.
Fire Emblem is very Japanese.
That's the thing. It's like they would know their stuff about emperors and overthrowing stuff.
Right.
They are stopped
I guess.
by Nephany, two former Crimean soldiers.
Nephany. He said that so powerfully.
I am powerful. You heathen.
They were pretty strong in the last game, I think, if I remember
and
correctly.
inform Queen Alencia as to the gravity of the situation.
And they're good in this game, too.
Dude, Duke Ludwig is causing some serious shenanigans.
I was sad Braum didn't get much for stats.
Yeah, his load and level up was kind of pathetic.
Do we need to do another archive read?
Potentially. I can see what we got here, but
we
who's coming up?
We have Lath and
Oh, I know Lath. Don't worry, I know Lath.
it might be Lyre though, so I'm not sure.
Oh, okay. I see. So that's what's going on. Thank you for bringing it to my attention. I'm very sorry your village was affected by this. You have my sincere apologies.
Well, we sure got to the capital quick. Oh no, Your Majesty. We don't need no apology. We're just happy we could help.
It's English. Lucia, Brom's story confirms what we've suspected all along.
Yes, as we thought, Duke Ludwig of Federer is firing up a rebellion. We should have seen it coming. To be honest, Queen Alencia, there have been a number of indications that something like this was underway. We'd hoped to uncover something more tangible than hushed rumors. I should have told you sooner. No, I bear some responsibility as well. The discontent among the populace is due to my lack of experience as a ruler. Now that a rebellion is gaining momentum, innocent blood will surely be spilled. I have always held the well-being of the Crimean people as my highest priority. I've done my utmost in Crimea's name. And all I've ever desired is a country where war and hunger are unknown.
Begging your pardon, Queen Alencia.
Yes, Brom?
Your Majesty is doing a bang-up job of it. This country's a safe place to live, and that's more than most can say. Once you get the hang of things, I'm sure you'll be the name future kings and queens try to live up to. We know you can do it.
And it ain't like all the young bucks out there got bees in their bonnets. There's a whole mess of folk doing their darndest to make this a fine country. They wanna make you proud, Your Majesty.
I like the idea that in her memory chip just has like a like rural
glitches.
translation or no, like just the rural dialogue, but it still doesn't sound anything like it.
Doesn't sound quite right.
Yeah.
I thank you.
All nations experience unrest when the reins of leadership change hands. It's true the world over. But for Ludwig, to start beating the drums of war as if this were unheard of, what utter nonsense. We must not allow it. Your Majesty, would you be so kind as to appoint me to the task of his capture? I myself will march into Felleray and seize Ludwig and his rebels.
No, Joffrey, we can't do that. Unfortunately, we don't have enough evidence to arrest him.
But...
Don't worry, brother. If we have no evidence, then I suppose we'll have to dig some up. Your Majesty, I'd like to take on that job. Lucia, I appreciate your dedication. You have my permission to proceed.
And we were saying how she don't send out spies.
Yeah, right? Well, I mean, she's not really going up to spy. She's going to get, like, physical evidence of his shenanigans.
Okay,
and
okay, so it is Leif.
Oh,
but also,
good.
what was Mordecai's?
Well, Mordecai is, like, the Lenny of the group.
Oh, yeah, hi guys.
So, yes, Mordecai is our nice little resident Lenny.
Sure. Okay.
So Brahm and Nephany are still our weakest links.
Of course.
So we're just
What
gonna...
level are Leith and Mordecai?
Leith is 41 and Mordecai is 36.
Oh my god.
So Heather is actually a level up on Mordecai.
Wow.
No, he's not.
No.
She's 27. He's 36. Okay. My bad. And Lucia is 34. So
they're the Lagoos are plus 20.
Yes,
okay.
Essentially, because they can only get to level 40. Because their level 1 animal form would be like this, the same as like because Volog I think is pretty low level. I don't remember what level Volog is, but he might be like 14 or something. So he's got a ways to go too. He's like 20.
And Lucia is 24?
34.
34.
Yeah, she's very strong.
Okay, so we're basically only using Brahm and Nephany and Heather.
Yeah, the thing is we're gonna run out of their weapons this map, so unless
we have some stuff to
I can't shop.
We don't have anything to sell or buy. Okay.
I can award XP, but I don't want to. Because there are other people who will need it later on.
No supports available.
Nope, just info.
Oh my god.
Just reading, yay!
Cool. Aw, I really wanted to go to the palace. I would have been happy with just a tiny little glance at Queen Alincia. She's glorious. This is so unfair.
Why couldn't she go with them?
Oh.
Yep, it's the pits.
Probably because she's never been, like, she's not allowed
she's
in the
unvetted.
royal, yeah.
But that queen of ours is a real nice lady. Knowing her, she'd probably just let you talk to her, noble or not.
The nerve of that Duke Ludwig. He ruined my one chance to meet the queen. I won't stand for it. He needs a kick in the rear or a punch in the mouth. The things I do to him. Heather, you sure are a lovely gal and all, but you sure do say some funny things.
Can't argue with that, Nephany. But that's just the way folks are. They ain't always what they appear to be. Ain't nobody perfect neither. Unless you're talking about the goddess, that is. Excuse me.
Oh.
Well, hi there, Miss Lucia. What can we help you with?
I came to ask for a favor. If it's not too much to ask, I'd like you both to accompany me to Felleray.
No, that won't be a problem. You're gonna catch the Duke?
Something a little more preliminary. I guess you could call it espionage.
What now? Sounds serious. Nephany, you ever heard that?
Oh, sure. When I was just a sprout, I caught a real bad case of that. I got this awful rash all over my back, too.
Told you she was doing spy things.
That's a very nice story. Maybe I'd better explain what I mean. Don't you know anything? Espionage is all about stealing secrets and not getting caught. It's one of my many strong points. Oh, really? And who might you be? My name is Heather. I'm a friend of Nephni's. I'd do anything to help Her Majesty. Seriously, anything.
She's like just a Queen fangirl or what?
I see. Maybe you can lend a hand as well. Miss Lucia, you're the greatest! Like, amazingly, stupendously great! I'd love to help.
Nagus.
Lady Lucia, we heard a rumor that you'll be leaving to investigate an enemy, yeah? Is that true? Lady Leith, Sir Mordecai, we could return to Gallia and bring back soldiers to help, you know, yeah? As an ally in time of crisis, yeah? I'm certain our king would lend support, yeah? No, Lady Leith, this is an internal affair. We don't want to have to involve Gallia in Crimea's civil problems.
More fighters are always better. The people of Gallia all will fight for Queen Alinthia.
Listen, I know you mean well, but I just can't allow it. I'm sorry, but if there were even a hint of Gallia's assistance, there would be even more problems in the royal court.
Problems? Dead problems.
This conflict isn't exactly a life or death situation for Crimea, yeah? So, relying on support from a Laguz nation, yeah, would cause an uproar with the nobility, yeah? Is that what you mean? Yeah? Yes, unfortunately. I'm ashamed to admit it, but it's the truth. No, yeah. It's common sense given the history of both our nations, yeah? I completely understand. We won't report this to Gallia, yeah?
Yeah.
Thank you for your understanding. I apologize for troubling you.
No, it is fine.
Why this tactic of rusing the people to rebel against the queen, though, yeah? Any Laguz who wanted to be king would fight for it with teeth and claws, yeah? As is proper, yeah? You Bjork are always wasting time talking, yeah? Our society is very complex. There's history and tradition, unwritten law and custom. There are lots of reasons for why we... attempts to compromise won't get you anywhere, yeah? You should just kill him and get it over with, yeah?
Mordecai feels sad. Poor Queen Alinthia. We cannot help her.
That's not true, Mordecai. Having support from you and Leith is very helpful.
Mary, smile. Really? Mordecai will help with anything.
I have a great idea, together with the Laguz. Gubrati! Princess Leanne! Why do I suddenly have a crowd? She says she'd like to go too, yeah? No, I'm sorry, it's much too dangerous. Where we're going, I couldn't risk something happening to you.
Ho ho! I guess this mangy old coot will be joining the action then, to ensure my lady's safety, of course.
Sir Nalucci as well? Oh, stars above!
Now, an important conversation.
Your Majesty. Okay, all finished. What are you doing? Don't worry about it. It's a secret. That was a needle and thread, wasn't it? Did you just sew something into my collar? It's a good luck charm to keep you safe while you're away, so you'll come back to me in one piece. Sorry. Lincia, be careful out there. I'll be praying for you. Thanks. I'll be back with good news. I promise. You got a talisman. I sewed a talisman into her collar.
Nice, nice.
I guess. I don't know how that works.
Lucia, wait!
You can't stop me, Joffrey.
I know that, but I can try to keep you safe, can't I? So I'd like you to take this.
An elixir? I don't need it. I'm not going to fight, you know.
If you don't use it, so much the better, but just hold on to it for me.
All right.
Promise me you won't do anything stupid. Promise for Alicia and me, and for Bastion.
For you to even mention his name at a time like this. I give up. Sure, I promise. Keep Queen Alicia safe, got it?
Of course, on my life.
Who's Bastion?
He's the blonde-haired dude with the ponytail and the mustache. He's like a mage dude. He came in the... He joined us in the
okay. Yep, that one.
charge on
Okay.
to save Joffrey.
It's coming back to me now.
Yeah. I think that's it for this episode.
Yeah, that was a lot of talk. I have too many characters now, Austin.
That was a
Oh.
good amount of talking, yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
Trying to do angry. Yeah.
Yeah, as far as talking, I have 2 of the 4, and yeah.
Oh, so
And you have Valencia.
Valucci and Leanne do not come with though.
They do. They
Oh.
just show up in the mission.
Oh,
They just join you. For some reason, you can't give them items or swap stuff around.
interesting.
But we're gonna go ahead and convoy the talisman.
And the Ashra statue or whatever.
Yeah. The Ashura icon. Ashura.
And you don't have anything in the convoy, right?
Let's take a look. Convoy.
Nope, that's it.
I'm devoid of any items. So,
Well, that does suck.
so
It'll
hear
be-
me out.
It'll be up to Brahm
There
and Nefni to break all their
Is
swords.
one way that we can get like more weapons and get lucky and stuff. If Brahm disarms and then Heather steals the weapon that they get disarmed from,
Oh.
which is possible.
So you can disarm and snag.
Yeah. Then she'll
That
have
seems very complicated for just a part 2 of this game.
to. But it will also give Heather a lot of steel XP,
Yeah.
and Brahm and Nephany will have more weapons to do more attacks.
Yeah, because so you need lances and axes.
Otherwise, they
Lucia's
will
your
run out.
sword, and then you got 2 Lagoos.
Yeah. Right.
Which I didn't think they were coming
Well, 4
with.
Lagoos, Nalucci and Leanne as
Oh,
well.
Which I didn't think that they were supposed to come with because of the whole Gallia influence thing, but whatever. I guess
Nah.
they're just not supposed to tell Gallia, and they're gonna do this on their own accord.
They're
so
a little
that
too
it's not
interested in everything.
political, I guess.
But that's gonna have to do it for this episode.
Unless they pull a Volg and just be Cat all the time.
They
But they don't.
can't do that.
so.
And even Volag can't do that anymore. He can only half shift.
Right.
Just to keep his stone, but he's can stay permanent, but half.
Oh yeah.
But he used to be full shift previously, but now he's not. So I don't know what that was all about.
Weird circumstances.
Just wanted to nerf the Dawn Brigade as much as possible come late game.
Hmm.
Anyway, we'll catch you guys next time on the next episode of the No Man Left Behind Challenge. Stay tuned. It's gonna get fun and crazy. Cool.
We're gonna beat up Ludwig guy. Yeah, that guy.
Duke Fuck, Duck, 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 Duck.
Ah!